one of the key questions on founders' minds is, how do I sell into L&D and HR? If you were a founder and you were building a product that you know would really fundamentally change the lives of people in L&D and HR, how would you approach actually selling that product?
Well, first you need to know the market and have this clear product fit alignment. And then knowing the market, you need to understand which companies are closer to your perfect profile. Start doing this matching. In this environment, with this specific product, these are the companies where I see a much closer fit. Second, understand those companies. Understand those companies from the point of view of the business. What do they do? How do these companies create value? Where are the gaps that my product then can help them to be faster to market, to be more innovative, to have the right characteristics for the clients? And then start doing the research of who are the stakeholders, who can be my buyer. And not necessarily are the obvious ones. I have seen many cases where instead of going to the traditional functional route, you go to the business units. The CIO sometimes for innovations tend to be in the right companies, a fantastic buyer. The business unit leaders, the sales organizations, the marketing organizations. So first, understand your product fit and map the market. Don't just jump. Then be sure that you understand the dynamic of the company, what they need to create value, how your product aligns. And then look for alternative routes. And of course, connections are important. Network is important. So be sure that you are tapping into those connections and that network in order to create the opportunities. There is no one strategy that wins. There are different strategies, and even with different companies, sometimes you have to play differently, depending on the culture of the company. And then you need to have alternative routes. You cannot say, oh, this is my sales funnel. You have a long-term sales funnel. And these are complex companies, usually in regulated industries where the sales process is longer. This is more of my consumer sales funnel. I can get this signed quickly, one after the other. This is my enterprise sales funnel where I can get to mid-sized companies, maybe more close to experimenting with a shorter procurement cycle, etc. And then these are the companies where I have a strong, deep connection that they are willing to test somehow my product, and maybe I can have more of a partnership, a co-creation relationship, not necessarily strictly commercial. So I think you need to play all of these cards. There is not a single card.